To beat Mr. Anyo at his own game, we must first show him that we are worthy competitors. Only then will he let us enter the upper echelons of this foul index.
This is the Index. I'm Cephalon Sark, your unbiased host.
By the void, ergo glassed. I thought you hated my index.
Yes, well, since you refused our generous offer for the return, we've come to play the odds and win back the souls you stole. Tell me, are you feeling lucky?
Luck.
Annual Corp on the comeback! Investors are eyeing those dropped points! Investors are eyeing those dropped points! Points in the open! That broker's carrying a lot of points! This is a risky transaction! It's a hostile market for Annual Corp! Points in the open! That broker's carrying a lot of points! This is a risky transaction! Index points up for grabs! Shares soar on that brutal capitalization! Brokers, trading is complete!
So be it. The void giveth, and the void taketh away.
Investors, ready your brokers! The index is about to open!
You never were much of a gambler. Haven't you risked enough already?
If you're referring to all the titles and assets you failed to steal after my resignation, I've never been richer. I've gained a soul and seen the truth of wealth. Anyo, the rising tides of prosperity ought to raise all who brave the ocean.
Careful, Glass. You might drown.
Index points up for grabs! Points in the bank mean credits in the pocket! Index points up for grabs! Index points up for grabs! I smell a rally! Index points up for grabs! Watch this broker with a bucket load of Investors are eyeing those dropped points. Capitalization's trending up. And there's the bell. 10-0 win. Disappointed expression. This is the Index. I'm Cephalon Sark, your unbiased host.
We want our prisoners back. Wager them before this gets expensive for you.
Fine, I'll throw in one of the prisoners. He's not the one I was looking for anyway. But the girl, she stays with me.
Index points up for grabs. Eyes on broker with many points. Risky move. Index points up for grabs. Points in the bank mean credits in the pocket. Broker down. We will swim to the top of the index first. Broker down. Training is complete.
Interesting performance, Glass. But do your brokers have the credits to keep going?
Glast, why is Neff so interested in Niwa? What are you not telling us?
I can only assume Anyo is trying to bait us back to the Index. Thankfully, his gambling is a compulsion. We must win her back for the Myconians.
I see.
I'm willing to bet one or two of these useless children if it means a chance to bankrupt your bleeding heart parent sequence. All those executives will surely come crawling back to me. Fodder for the Index.
Excited mood. The index begins soon. And the brokers are off. Broker down. Broker down. Not a good day on the index for Neff and his brokers. Index points up for grabs. More points in the vault. Index points up for grabs. Index points up for grabs. That broker wants a bonus. Points in the bank mean credits in the pocket. Annual Corp on the comeback. Index points up for grabs. Brokers, trading is complete. Market upset. 10-0 win. Stark hides from boss. Investors nervous. Brokers in position. The bell about to ring. This is the index. And the brokers are off. Index points up for grabs. Points in the open. Not a good day on the index for Neff and his brokers. Eyes on broker with many points. Risky move. Index points up for grabs. Broker down. Investors are eyeing those dropped points. It's a hostile market for Annual Corp. Brokers, trading is complete. 10-0 real in the win. Capitalists, are you ready for the index? Let the trading begin. Exciting! Index points up for grabs. broker with many points. Risky move.
Brokers, you need to turn this around. Your livelihood and life depend on it.
Index points up for grabs. Points in the open. Investors smiling on that capitalization. Investors are eyeing those dropped points. Eyes on broker with many points. Risky move. Investors are eyeing those dropped points. Brokers, trading is complete.
Oh, by the void, you got me right in the pocketbook, Tenno. Keep doing that, and I'm going to have to ask Fraud Beck for a loan.
The dark-eyed man came today. He tapped the bars and said soon we'd be put to work. Fine, I screamed at him. Only if you tell us what's going on. Are my parents safe? He just laughed at me and said something about the void.
I can feel the void in these brokers. They're full of fight. Oh, by all means, Glass, keep the credits rolling. Fortune is like the seasons. It always changes. Well, for you, that is. All right, my loyal brokers. These fools wish to be parted with their credits. Let's see if we can't give them what they deserve. Buy the void. Ring the bell.
Who rules the index? Find out when the bell rings. And the brokers are off. Points in the open.
Was that? This is highly irregular. The odds of that occurring by accident are astronomical. This was an act of sabotage.
Points in the open. That broker's carrying a lot of points. This is a risky transaction. Investors are eyeing those dropped points. Points in the open. Brokers, trading is complete.
Congratulations, Tenno. Just remember, on the index, nothing stays up forever.
Excited mood. The index begins soon. Let the trading begin. Exciting! Index points up for grabs. Restrained enthusiasm for that capitalization. Index points up for grabs. Lots of investors on the floor today. Investors are eyeing those dropped points. Tenno Rally drives annual court confidence down, down, down. Investors are eyeing those dropped points. More points in the vault. Capitalization's trending up. Points in the open. Index points up for grabs. Capitalization's trending up. Brokers, trading is complete.
Congratulations, Tenno. Just remember, on the index, nothing stays up forever.
Who rules the index? Find out when the bell rings. An eruption of chaos on the trading floor. Index points up for grabs. I smell a rally. The Tenno score. Investors get jittery. Broker down. Index points up for grabs. Bad day for Annual and his investors. Bad day for Annual and his investors.
Come on, brokers. How long are you going to let them do this to you?
Points in the open. That's brokers in the red. Points in the bank mean credits in the pocket. Nest brokers in the red. Points in the open. Brokers, trading is complete.
Glast, in light of their recent performance, we have decided to relist your brokers. You may now compete openly on the index. You're in the big leagues now, little man. May the void keep you from ruin.
Success. We've been relisted. We can now place the kind of bets we need to attract the greed of Anyo. We need to entice him enough to wager the hostages and the Triuna. However, we must exercise caution. Don't come on too strong, or he will back off. We need to, as they say, hustle him.
Who rules the index? Find out when the bell rings.
Fight hard and win, but not by so much as to make the mark nervous. If Anyo loses by a wide margin, his gambler's instincts will make him walk away, and we'll have failed the Myconians, failed Niwa. Keep your victory within this margin.
Investors are eyeing those dropped points. Index points up for grabs. Great enthusiasm for that capitalization. Investors are eyeing those dropped points. Broker down. More points in the vault. Investors are eyeing those dropped points. And the index closes. Tenno Real in the win. This is the index. I'm Cephalon Sark, your unbiased host.
This is it, Anyo. If we win this one, we're fighting for the return of Niwa in the next round. That, or we will walk away with your credits.
You're in no position to dictate terms. You forget, this is my index.
Ah, did you hear that, Tenno? Mr. Anyo is afraid he'll lose.
Broker down. Points in the open. Annual Corp is working its way out of debt. points look like shiny bait. Death taking big hits on the index. Big capitalization for Annual Corp. Broker down. Big capitalization for Annual Corp. And there's the bell. 10-0 win. Disappointed expression. This is the Index. I'm Cephalon Sark, your unbiased host.
Mr. Anyo, are you afraid the Void is no longer on your side?
Blasphemy! I am an instrument of the Void's will. From the Void flows fortune to those worthy.
Then prove you are worthy, Anyo. Up your ante, Niwa and the Triuna.
Broker down.
There's a difference between making them think they can win and then winning. Don't let them win.
The index is up. Index points up for grabs. Points in the open. All eyes on that market upset. Points in the open. Carnage. Points everywhere. Wonderful. It's a hostile market for Annual Corp. Trading over.
The Void has spoken to me, Glast. I'll give you the chance you want, but it will cost you dearly. I will wager these pitiful colonists and their totem, but you must put in kind. If I lose, they're yours. But should I win, Glast, your corpus titles, holdings, land, all will be mine. So, what do you say?
I'm in.
Papa said I was born special. Niwa, he said, you're not just our child. You're the Triuna, our protector.
Niwa is the Triuna. That's why Neff's so interested in her. Suddenly, this all makes sense. The Myconians had concealed her abilities to protect her. But why give a child such a burden?
My dear Glast, why are you so eager to tempt ruin for a little girl? You'll soon see how the Void favors my fortune above yours.
Wealth has no purpose. until turned against suffering. I'd wager more if I had it.
Your winning streak stops here. The index is mine, after all.
Capitalists, are you ready for the index? The index opens for capitalization.
What is this? What's going on? Anyo, swear on the void that you're not cheating.
My dear Glass, I assure you I have no idea what you're talking about.
Keep fighting, Tenno. I'm investigating the source of these anomalies.
Shocking turn of events! Appropriate expression! Investors smiling on that capitalization! Carnage! Bullets everywhere! Wonderful! All eyes on that market upset! All eyes on that market upset! Points in the bank mean credits in the pocket! Points in the open! Shocking turn of events! Appropriate expression! Brokers! Trading is complete!
Glassed, it looks like your crack team of brokers just cracked under pressure. Now I'm in the black, and you're facing financial ruin. A deserving end for your contempt of the corpus way of life. They made you what you are. You deserve bankruptcy.
Ergo's suspicions are correct. Neff cheated. I have identified the systems responsible for these cheats. I need you to break into Anyocorp's servers and steal the control codes for his traps. You are here to steal the control codes to Neff Anyo's traps. Only then can he be defeated in the Index.
Tenno, I need not remind you there is little margin for error. The fraudster cannot know we have gained the upper hand.
reached a vault. Find the console and retrieve the security code. This isn't a code, it's something else. A recording from Niwa. Tenno, continue with your mission while I decrypt this message. This is it. We have the code.
You have executed the plan beautifully. Get ready for your next battle on the Index. The outcome promises to be much different.
Alarms! Data destruction is imminent. You need to hurry. Data integrity verified. Retrieval was successful. We have everything we came for. Get to extraction. Another job well executed.
How much longer can I go on for? The passing will come in a few years with no one to take the Triuna from me. I'll just be gone, surrounded by rusting robots, and the Triuna will be lost forever.
Ergo, what is this passing? What do you know about the Triuna?
Triuna is the Myconian's chosen one. It passes from one to the next in a simple ceremony. A pinprick on the finger is all it is.
A disease.
Yes, likely. The Myconians may be carriers with ancestral resistance to the infestation. Or they are merely keepers of the flame, perpetuating a weaker strain through this ritual.
The infested fear hybrids.
They do, and so the Myconians harvest them without violence. That is their way of life. Eventually, the Triuna succumbs to the burden, and so they must pass it on, and on, lighting a new torch before the other fades away.
Fades? You mean dies. We could cure her before that happened.
Of what? An extraordinary gift? No Triuna would ever want to lose that. They live in honor, to serve their people, for the greater good.
But they're only children.
It's overglassed. I have everything I want. Niwa is mine, and the sequence's president is in ruin. You have nothing to wager that interests me.
The Myconians do. An old war relic will be our wager. In a way, a product of the void. Something you might have more than passing interest for. Am I right?
Don't kid yourself. What? It's disgusting. It's beautiful. Those colonists would wager this? Don't those idiots realize how much this is worth?
All or nothing. Held in escrow. Are you in, Neff?
Yes. By the void, I'm in.
Investors, ready your brokers. The index is about to open.
I've grown tired of this, brokers. Dish out your humiliation so I may retire to counting my riches. What is this? Play fair, you metal wretches!
Index points up for grabs. Bad day for Annual and his investors. Index points up for grabs.
Brokers, you need to turn this around. Your livelihood and life depend on it.
Points in the open. The 10-0 score. Investors get jittery. And the index closes.
Congratulations, 10-0. Just remember, on the index, nothing stays up forever.
Excited mood. The index begins soon.
Brokers, how are they winning? By the void, this is my index! This shouldn't be possible!
Don't you recognize the free market in action, Mr. Anyo? Allow my brokers to teach you how it's supposed to work.
Broker down.
Brokers, what's going on? Are you trying to get fired?
Investors are eyeing those dropped points. Investors are eyeing those dropped points. The 10-0 are swimming up the index. Broker down. That's brokers in the red. Investors are eyeing those dropped points. Bad day for Annual and his investors. Index points up for grabs. Trading over.
So be it. The void giveth, and the void taketh away.
Capitalists, are you ready for the index?
Glast, what have you done?
I guess the odds aren't in your favor today, Neff.
Index points up for grabs. Tenno rally drives Annual court confidence down, down, down. Sark has no idea what happened to Check the eyes. Trooper down! What a transaction! Points in the open!
Lucas, you need to turn this around. Your livelihood and life depend on it.
More points in the vault! The 10-0 score! Investors get jittery! Index points up for grabs! And the index closes!
Well, well, look at that. Even a loser can win a coin toss now and then. Now, let's say we do a rematch. I'll throw in some of your old holdings in Eris.
I think we'll cash in now, Mr. Anyo. Don't want to push our luck too far.
What? No, wait just a moment. I have an exciting wager for you. Ore discoveries in the outer sectors. And to up the ante, a new squadron of Bursas hot off the assembly line. What do you say? Are you in? Hello? Answer me!
Lotus, you may now return the child to her people.
She could be cured. Why return her? So she lives a shortened life surrounded by monsters?
Surrounded by family. Her people who honor her. Are you really going to impose your own values on these people you don't understand?
She only thinks this is what she wants. What you call tradition, others call indoctrination. If she comes to the relay and is cured, she'll be free to return to her people if that's her choice.
And the Myconians? Without the passing, their way of life will end forever. Their skills, their traditions, wiped out by a powerful outsider.
They'd have to adapt, yes. We'd do our best to protect them, as we do for all that suffer. Tenno, you've lived through similar obligations. What would you choose for Niwa?
I know our ways might seem strange to outsiders, but there are ways. I would never choose to be anything but Myconian. To be their Triuna for as long as I can. Thank you, Tenno, for keeping my family safe when I couldn't.
Please select destination.
Hello. As you were.
Hola, ¿cómo te va? So, who's this for? Fine, waste my time. Lo tienes, my friend.